it's Birg, and this little layout right here helped me stay on top of my glucose, my blood pressure, and my meds last week. Do you want to see how I'm planning the next week? Let me show you how I used my Hobonichi Weeks to track my health with this week's Planner Cake Kit. Hi friends, I'm Birg and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm diving into my health planner setup using the beautiful Planner Cake M723 sticker kit. Isn't that beautiful? And then I'm going to also use my Every Minute a Story and then the Nightingale Paper Company. And I'm going to be putting that all in my Hobonichi Weeks. Okay, and my health planner is one of my favorite layouts because it just helps me track all my glucose, my blood pressure meds, and my overall wellness, and I can do it in a creative and very visual way. So let's take a peek at last week's layout real quick. Okay, I use this same format and I really like how it helped me stay on track with my GLP-1 shot and my allergies and my vitamins down here. And I add notes about my lunches. I added notes about my lunches last week and then things that may need to change for the next week. I can also put things about doctor's appointments or how I was feeling or just anything in this section. And I love seeing all the check marks on my vitamins. And this week I noticed my glucose trends were stable like the last few weeks, and I think my steady weight loss has helped. So let's build this week's planner layout together. I'm going to use the right hand side of the page for the days of the week and the left hand side grid to log my numbers and weekly overview and things. All right, so let's get started with what we're going to do. And this is the week of the 19th through the 25th, so let's put that on here. That's not what I want to use. Where is this? Let's do a pretty color. Let's do a purple on here. Okay, so this is May, and it is the 19th through the 25th. Okay, I'm just going to put these out first and get the numbers on there, and then we'll talk about everything else. So it is hot, guys. It is in the 90s here. My gosh. I can't believe it. It's May. What are we doing? What does the summer hold for us? Okay, now we're going to put these. Aren't these pretty? These are tulips. This kind of reminds me of our little trip that we took. And then we stopped over in Norway for a couple of days on it. It was so fun. It was last summer. Okay, now let's put these bicycles. Do any of you ride bicycles? Please put in the comments if you ride a bicycle. I'd love to hear about that. Okay, now let me get this done. All right, so these are the basics. I'm just getting done. Now this is nice, and I like this about Planner Kate's weekly weeks spread, is that it's all one thing. You don't have to put an individual, and that just kind of makes it easy. I have to say, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Okay, now let's delineate the days with maybe purple. Let's see, yeah. That is gonna be, let's see, hold on, we got a light purple here. Let's do a light purple. Oh goodness, I don't have my light on. Let's put that on, folks. Is that better? Ah, here we go, let there be light. God said let there be light, right? All right, so I'm gonna do this first. We'll get back to this in a second. Okay, now, let me put my split. So, I'm gonna do over here, I'm gonna do my, on the right here, I'm gonna place my weekly med trackers first, and then let's see what we've got here. Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something a little different over here. So I'm gonna put this here. I was thinking about trying this. Okay, that looks good. Now, I've got to be able to write over the top of these, so we're going to see how many I can get on here, just to see. I just need 4. So I thought this would be a cute way to display this. Kind of different, but nice, right? I hope. So these are Planner Kate's too. She's got these great little pill things. In the past, I have used these little things here to do stuff, and you can see that on the last layout. So I like to try these different ways of tracking things. It kind of makes it, I don't know, it's just fun to change it up a minute or two, right? Let's just change it up a bit. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I've got one more. Oh, this looks so cute. Oh, okay, let's see. Let me put down the notes that I need. I'm gonna have to go with this because I don't have my, oh, here it is. We'll go with that. Okay, and this is gonna be met AM, met PM. And then we've got my vitamins and my protein. Okay, and then we're going to try to do, so we got my trackers. And then for all that stuff, and then let's do my weight here, and then my shot. So here we go, we'll get that. Let's see, we're gonna do these for that. Okay, and my weight I'm gonna do with the scale, which I've got here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do these colors. This is kind of pretty. Well, we've already got a purple, so let's not put purple down there. Let's do the pink and the green. That's cute. That'll kind of help there. The pink and the green. Now, what I'm doing on my shot is I am letting myself know what it is and then where I'm putting it. When I do it and where I'm putting it. And I do it in different places. I don't know. I'm trying to see if that makes a difference. You know, if I do my arm versus my, you know, my leg or something else. I am on a GLP-1. That's what the shot is. I've actually been losing weight. I just got off a plateau, which is finally good. It's been there for a while. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I've got my weight and my shot ready to go. And then we just need to get my allergies. And let's do that. Let's look at allergy pill. That is going to be too big, but I have one more, I'm sure. I saw one. I don't think that will work either. I thought I had one more. Hold on, let me check. Oh, here we go. I bet we've got them in here. Sorry. I've got my other versions of this, and I'm going to pull a tracker off of that. There it is. I knew it. Okay, so we're going to do exercise, allergy. And that's already got the days. Allergy, and then we're going to wait on exercise. I am going to do my exercise somewhere. I'm going to try this week to at least get in the gym. My daughter's here, and so I think it's going to be easy to do that. So, all right, so there we go. Well, here we go. Okay. All right, so now I've got all my tracking stuff up here. So there we go. Now I've got all my weights and everything, and then we're going to put another, I was going to put this down. I think this is cute, isn't it? And then we're going to do notes. And so I have a nice space for notes on here. And I'll probably divide them up. We'll see what I do. Let's see, where is the scissors? There we go. Let's just cut that. Oops, I kind of cut the paper there, didn't I? It's all right. Okay. All right, so that's done. Now, all right, now I'm going to put notes on here. So let me put all these back. I'm just really got all these messed up here, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Let's bring this back out here. This was their Mother's Day set, but I'm not using it for Mother's Day, obviously. Let's see. We're going to do, what was I going to do? Oh, we're going to do a long one in here. Where is it? Here we go. And let's do the purple, and we're going to do notes. Notes. No, peach. All right, so what I'm going to do with the notes section is I'm going to divide it up. We'll use this again and just a ruler here. So I kind of like to divide it up so we have some space. You know, I've done it this way. I did it that way last time. So let's see. Oh, actually, I was going to put a sticker on there, not notes. Let's see what I was going to put. This week. I was going to put this week. Sorry. We'll change it up. See, that's the great thing about this planner. There we go. That looks cute, doesn't it? Okay, now I'm going to do notes, and I think I'm going to do, let's do across first and see what we're going to do here. I think we'll just do this maybe. And then we can do this one. Goodness gracious. All right. That looks good. And then we're just going to do this. Okay, so I've got my notes section. That didn't work out well, did it? Let's make it a big bold line there. Okay. All right, now also let's do this one. We'll do down here. Okay, now I'm going to pause because I've just dropped my cap. All right, so now I've got a place for all my tracking. I'm tracking all these things this week. I've got a place for notes, and I can write notes under this header. It's going to look great on, that's on the right side. Now on the left side, I'm switching up things. Instead of tracking my glucose, my BP every day, I'm logging them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that gives me new space for new trackers. So let's try this. All right, so I'm going to let me do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So let me make a line in here. Okay, and we'll do this. I split it up. Kind of works good like that. All right, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, that way I'm not wasting all my stickers every, because I was putting 7 and 7 and only doing about 3. So I think we're going to do the purple. All right, so here's this. Let's get this in here. Here's Monday, and that's my glucose. These are my glucose trackers. I got these from I Love to Print Etsy. So that's where I got these. You can find all kinds of cute things, all kinds of cute stickers out there. So there's that. Now for my blood pressure, I just use this, and let's do a coordinating purple. We'll do the darker purple, I think, this time. There we go. Now, what am I going to do with the empty spaces? I'm kind of excited. Okay, so now this week I'm trying to try something different with the leftover spaces. I'm gonna do maybe daily wins or gratitude. I'm gonna do a tiny mood tracker maybe, or even a 1-sentence journal moment each day. Let me know in the comments what you would use this space for. I'd love to know. I really would. All right, so here's the final look. What do y'all think? I think it's gorgeous. I love it. I really like how the pastel colors of this planner cake kit, it just makes this so readable, and it's clean looking. It's gonna make it fun. And tracking your health this way will make it less overwhelming. It makes it less overwhelming for me. Hopefully it will do it for you. And I hope that this inspires you to set up your own health layout this week. And if you found this to be helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more planning setups and ideas. And let me know in the comments what your favorite part of health planning is. Thanks for watching, and happy planning. Oh, 1 minute. I'm going to put all the little stickers in the description, and I'll also put my gift mallard link in here if you want to buy the cute cup. All right. Thanks for watching, and happy planning. Bye. Okay. Hey, it's me, Birg, with stickers and planning. I don't know the name. Let's take a quick peek and look at last week's layout. I used the same, oops, that's the wrong one. Hey, bae, let's get this right, shall we? I'm a planner. I'm planning the new week. No, we're not gonna do that, okay. Hey, y'all. Whoops. Hey, y'all.